Palkia V Premium Collection are right here. And these are the cards that we're looking for today. An illustration Machamp V, or an illustration Palkia or Dialga. Of course, we'll be happy with anything. Oh, look at that. Already, we're starting out with a Lilligant V. Maybe luck's on our side today. So in my last video about Dialga, I was talking about Diamond and Pearl, and how I could not remember my Diamond and Pearl team. And when I went back and looked at the Diamond and Pearl Pokédex, it was because they really didn't add that too many new Pokemon. We had the notable Pokemon like Bidoof, right? Bidoof was in Diamond and Pearl. But I remember now my starter team, and it was a Piplup. So eventually, I did have an Empoleon. But yeah, of course I had a Bidoof for learning all of my HMs. And I'm pretty sure that everyone did that with Bidoof, right? So that's just how things were. But yeah, I looked back and I don't think they really added that many new Pokemon. So, but that's okay. Again, these cards came out in 2022. And so, look at that. Hisuian Samurott. We'll put that down. And so it's been a while since, these came out, but I still think they're worth opening. And I think that, especially now that we've got a new Pokemon Legends game coming out this year, and we've got the expansion for Pokemon TCG that involves Palkia and Dialga, I think it's worth looking back at these cards. And of course, they have beautiful illustration cards, and so they're always worth collecting. So anytime I see these go in stock, oh no, y'all see that? Y'all see what I see? Look at that. Trekking shoes. Golden trekking shoes. We never really get golden Pokemon except, very rarely, like that Pikachu from Prismatic Evolutions, but we get a lot of golden items. So, trekking shoes is a pretty useful card though. So I don't mind getting the golden trekking shoes. That's fine with me. So, anyways, so looking back, Diamond and Pearl really did not include a lot of new Pokemon, in my opinion. But that's okay. Because, we have, 1,200 now? 1,400, I'm not really sure. There are a lot. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Look at that. Wow. That is wild. That is just wild. An illustration Cleavor. Okay, so we definitely are a lot luckier with this Palkia set than we were with the Dialga set. It always bums me out to film a whole video and not to get a lot of cards that I like in the video. There are a ton of videos that I have just never used because I didn't like some of the pulls. So I try to include more packs now so that we have a greater chance of getting pulls, so that I don't have to waste any footage. But y'all know packs can get pretty expensive, so I've got to be careful also, just in general. But this is a beautiful card. Look at that. Cleavor is a pretty cool addition to the Scyther lineage. I still think that Scizor is my favorite. is definitely interesting for sure. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I started out with a Cyndaquil. So I had the Ghost Typhlosion, which was pretty awesome. Typhlosion was my starter Pokemon in Silver. I think I also used him in Gold, because I was just a really big Typhlosion fan. Samurott is also a pretty cool Pokemon. I think that was a dark water type. I'd be very curious to see what they do in the new Legends game, and if they have regional variants like that, and if they have starters, like a mix of starters. Okay, something is coming. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I'm pretty sure this is like a really, 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 really rare card. This is wild. Wow, so we're getting all of our luck now. This is insane. Okay, I have to be very careful with, oh my gosh, look at this. Another origin form. Dialga. This is like a demigod pack. That's crazy. Okay, let's put these in sleeves. Wow. You know, I don't really even like Calyrex that much. That was like the Sword and Shield. I think the last DLC, I did play it, and I did enjoy it, but I just feel like he didn't get enough game time. Look at that. That is an amazing card. Wow, this is like a really lucky set of pulls so far. You know, this always happens, where I'll do an entire video and I just won't get a lot going on, and then the next video, it is just like crazy insane pulls. Alright, let's keep going. So, my first playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus, I actually had COVID, and so I had to take a week off of work. And you know what? I was not complaining at all. But I did play the entire game in a week, and I completed the Pokédex in that week. And so sometimes when I rush games like that, I don't remember some of the finer details of it. But the good news about that is that I'll be able to replay it at some point. So I really haven't been playing my Switch or any games since my daughter was born. As you might expect, kids do take like a lot of care, and we are obviously happy to provide that care, and we love her, and she's awesome. So no complaining from me on that end. She is pretty cool. She is a really good baby, and she sleeps all night. And so if you've got kids, you know that is like the coolest thing for the babies to sleep all night. And if you don't have kids, which is probably a lot of you, not yet at least, just know that, it is a process, but it's like super worth, in my opinion. So, anyways, I never really talk about that on this channel, but family has definitely, wow, look at that. I'll just finish my sentence. Family time has replaced game time for me, which it should, right? It definitely should. This is insane how lucky we are. That is a really beautiful card. That is a pretty rare card too, I'm pretty sure. So, I am really happy with this video so far. This is an awesome haul. Okay, let's work our way in now. Alright. I've been practicing how I pull my cards out. I had someone tell me on one of my YouTube shorts that I pull my cards incorrectly. And that's okay. Because I think there are a number of different ways to pull cards. And right now, I'm going a lot faster than I usually would. But I think that's okay. There will be videos where I take more time and I go a little bit slower and I focus on the ASMR aspect. But for now, I just wanted to get some solid pulls out of the way. So it always makes it so much more exciting to film these videos when I am just getting insane luck, like I am tonight. Look at that, Milo, a Milo art card. This is wild. This is almost like our Prismatic Evolutions luck that we were getting last week, where I was pulling a rare card in almost every single pack. That was pretty exciting. But yeah, I really love these Sword and Shield packs, these sets from 2022. I think that they are just beautiful, and I wonder if they ever run out of, they can't use the same idea twice or something. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this is a really rare card too. This is crazy what's going on. Oh my gosh. Another Cleavor. This is the second pack where we had two special cards back to back. Wow. Wild. Yeah, this definitely keeps me happy. Okay. Look at this. I'll have to catalog all these cards and see what they're worth after the video. I haven't sold anything yet, but maybe eventually I will. Look at that. That is so nice. Okay, we've got a few packs left. I mean, it's just insane how many art cards we've already gotten. I think we've gotten, 4 or 5 already. That's so unusual. Okay. If you're watching this video, have you played? I know I've talked about the games in a couple of my videos, but are there any other games that y'all like to play on the Switch? I really like the Persona series. Look at that. Another art card. That is wild. What is happening? Did I buy a loaded box? This is insane. Anyways, yeah, besides Pokemon, I really like Persona. And I did get Persona 3 Reloaded recently. That's probably the last game that I actually played. I'm gonna move some things around real quick so I can get to my packs. Wow, this is one of the best hauls yet. And we still have the Fusion Strike and 2 Lost Origin packs to open up. Okay, let's see what we've got in this one. I wonder why they changed the order of the cards from Sword and Shield to Scarlet and Violet. This is probably my luckiest video yet, but I do not know. The Prismatic Evolutions Golden Pikachu was probably one of my best pulls ever. Alright, this is our last Astral Radiance pack. We're gonna see what we've got. Okay. You know what I really wish they would do is I wish they would make another Pokemon game where you have multiple regions. Okay. Because when you had Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'm pretty sure you could go to Kanto region as well. And that was the same thing in Gold and Silver. You could go to Kanto, and that was like a full second game. But it's probably too much production time nowadays to have multiple regions. Alright, these are our bonus packs. Look at that. We got something crazy. Okay, one more Fusion Strike pack and then 2 Lost Origin packs. Alright. Nothing. No Dynamax Gengar. That's okay. Our last 2 packs, and then we'll review all of our hits, of which we have a great many. Nothing. Alright, the last pack may be a bust, but maybe not. Let's see. I can't believe we got 2 gold cards and like 5 or 6 illustration cards in this video. Okay. Last one. Wow. That's okay. That's alright. Honestly, I feel like a winner right now. I seriously feel like a winner. This was a bunch of awesome pulls. Let's review what we got. The Chili, Ceylon, and Cress trainer card. The Milo trainer card. A Cleavor V. A Lilligant V. An Origin Form Dialga VSTAR. An Origin Form Palkia V. The Origin Form Palkia VSTAR. A Zacian Illustration V. An Illustration Kingdra. An Illustration Cleavor. An Illustration Bronzong. And of course, the Golden Trekking Shoes. And the Golden Calyrex VMAX. What an amazing number of pulls. Honestly, this has to be like among my luckiest yet. So, as always, thank you all so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe. If there are any requests that you'll have for specific sets, let me know and I'll try and open them here on my channel. Alright, you'll have a great night and thank you so much for watching.